Trump signs executive order to classify illicit fentanyl as weapon of mass destruction. President Donald Trump said on Monday that the White House is seriously considering signing an executive order to move marijuana to a lower federal drug classification. This change would reduce restrictions and allow more scientific research. Speaking to reporters in the Oval Office, Trump said many people support reclassification because current rules prevent meaningful research. He emphasized that the issue is being reviewed very strongly. Trump's comments follow earlier statements suggesting that a return to the White House would bring a more flexible approach to marijuana policy. He has previously said adults should have safer access to cannabis products and states should have more freedom to pursue legalization. According to sources familiar with the discussions, the White House is considering moving marijuana from Schedule I to Schedule III. Under federal law, Schedule I drugs are defined as having no accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. Marijuana is currently listed alongside heroin, LSD, and methamphetamine. Schedule III drugs, by contrast, are considered to have medical value and a lower risk of dependence. Sources say the White House has been in talks with cannabis industry representatives and may announce a decision as early as this week. However, officials stress that no final decision has been made. Trump reportedly discussed the issue in a lengthy Oval Office meeting on December 9. Attendees included senior White House staff, top health officials, and leaders from federal agencies such as Health and Human Services, the FDA, and Medicare and Medicaid. Representatives from major cannabis-related companies and advocates for medical marijuana were also present. Trump first publicly supported changes to federal marijuana policy during the 2024 presidential campaign, particularly as he sought to attract younger voters. He argued that cannabis businesses should be allowed access to banking services and that universities should be free to research marijuana. At the time, Trump also said he planned to vote in favor of a ballot measure to legalize recreational marijuana in Florida. He later stated that, as president, he would focus on research to better understand marijuana's medical uses through reclassification. Throughout 2025, the White House has quietly studied whether rescheduling marijuana is legally and politically feasible. Federal agencies were asked to provide input, and their findings were reviewed by the Domestic Policy Council. The internal debate comes as Trump's support among young voters has weakened ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. A recent poll showed that only 29% of Americans aged 18 to 29 currently support him,